everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris with Kristin's Crafts, and today we are on day 5 of the 20 days of cut files. And today's prompt is circles. And so what I thought I would do is use this cut file from Virginia's shop. And this is, I want to say like Hanging Baubles, I believe is the name of it. But just a lovely cut file with ornaments. And I thought I could fill in these circles with the pictures and then back the rest of the cut files and go from there. So I picked out these 3 photos of my grandkids. This is from 2019. This was Preston's first Christmas with us, and his older brother is teaching him all about the Christmas train that is under our tree. And I just thought these were just precious photos of, them laying under the tree and checking out the train as it went around, and just the magic of Christmas. So I'm going to go ahead and put you on pause. I'm going to go ahead and back these photos on these cut files here. And then I'm also going to go ahead and back the other ornaments with some paper and see where we go. Okay, so now I have the cut file backed. I made some of the ornaments into shaker pockets and backed some of them with the photos. So I now have the circle element, which is today's prompt. I stuck primarily with red and green, and I really like how these turned out. Now my little shaker pockets are just vellum with some sequins sandwiched in between. They really don't shake. It was just more for the look than anything else. And truly, this cut file, once you're done, does not need a whole lot of anything. So I decided to go ahead and back it on this beautiful piece of wood grain. I thought it helped to let the ornaments pop off and let those shine, because it does add texture, but not a lot against it. And then I went through my stash and I found this thicker word, which is glitter foam. I think it might be Chamel. Anyways, it says magical. And I really thought that kind of represented the whole Christmas train underneath. Now I went into my dimensional stash and I pulled out a few things. And I'm going to end up just using those bows along with the poinsettias. And I don't use the little light bulbs. And so I'm just going to go ahead and put one poinsettia with each of the photos in the cut file. I have this one down here by the word magical. I'm actually going to move it up just to be consistent with one poinsettia with each of the photos. And then I'm going to go ahead and add these bows. Now I kind of tossed around the idea of using the glitter stars that were in there and having the bow down here, but it just seemed too spread out. And I was trying to kind of have it make some kind of a logical sense, when you're looking at your threes. And it just seemed to be overkill. I could have put it on there, but really the cut file is so beautiful. I didn't think it really needed a whole lot of extra. So I'm going to move this around a little bit, and then I'm going to just decide, no, I don't want it. And I'm going to put all the stars back. So you're going to see here where I grab the 3 out. I'm looking at it, I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, So it just seemed too much. So then I again decide to move the bow. I thought with that one there, and decide to go with this one over with the green. Again, thought about adding a star over there. It just seemed out of place. So I just step away. Sometimes less is more. So here's where I decided to pull up the other poinsettia and just have the 3 on the photos. It was logical. And so then I'm thinking, okay, it needs something. What am I going to add? So I decided to go into my stash and grab a piece of paper and actually mat the background. And I find this kind of brownish plaid, and I decided that's what the layout needed. It would add a little bit of a pop without competing with the ornaments, which are the focal point of the whole layout. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off the branding strip. I cut off a 1/2 inch on 2 of the sides of the layout itself, and then I'm going to gut the inside, leaving a 1-inch frame. I'll just add some ATG and put that down. And it's just enough to add a little something of color and bring it all together without it taking away from the cut file. Now the last thing I'm going to do is grab my white pen, and I'm just going to write Christmas train below it. And so it's kind of, my title is kind of a magical Christmas train, and just put the year. I don't really think it needs a whole lot more. This says it all. So please make sure that you check out the description box below for everyone who is playing along today. Again, the prompt is circle, and there will be some people participating with summer layouts, some with Christmas. Make sure you also stop by and check out the 25% off of all the items that are available in the shop.